Today we're going to be talking about the importance of official support agreements as part of your overall support contract package. We'll be looking at some aspects of a support agreement and discussing ways to make yours suit your unique computer consulting business. As usual, we've blocked out the company name, logo, location, and any contact information in our sample in order to protect identities. What we're going to be covering as part of this critique is how support agreements fit in the sales cycle. We're going to revisit the idea of the support agreement and what exactly a support agreement is. We're also going to talk about how to reinforce important components of your support agreement with other components of your support contract package. And we're going to talk about the importance of selling benefits with your support agreements. Again, benefits are really going to be one of the biggest sells of any materials that you present as part of your support contract package. We're going to also discuss ways and reasons to use your rate card alongside your support agreements. And again, keep in mind this is not a legal review, so you really do need to consult your attorney and a trusted business advisor to really get the real concept of your own support agreement, so make sure that you're consulting legal advice. We're also going to talk about reinforcing benefits with your support agreement, and then why you need to keep your support agreement simple. And also we're going to discuss working with the non-technical small business owner and why you're going to come across this type of business owner in all of your dealings in your consulting business. We're also going to discuss presenting contact information as part of your support agreement and how contact information is important to this type of agreement, and the importance of summarizing your support agreement at the beginning of the document. So we're going to talk about why you need summaries and simplified ways of presenting important legal documents, such as your support agreement. We're going to talk about why and how you should create points of contact for all components of your support agreement. So why you should create different people as being in charge of specific ideas that are a part of your package. We're going to discuss perpetuating accountability and responsibility with your support agreement, again, just as a reinforcement of the point above as to why it's important to make different people accountable for different parts of your projects. We're going to talk about the importance of customizing some elements of support agreements to fit the personalized needs of each individual client. And then we're going to talk about providing details about services as part of your support agreement. Just briefly, let's revisit the sales cycle and the place that your support agreements will have in this sales cycle. You only want to sell support contracts and services to properly qualified leads and prospects that fit your definition of ideal clients. You really don't want to waste your time trying to sell to people that aren't going to be capable of being long-term clients for your consulting firm. You want to make sure that everyone that you're trying to sell to and that you're investing time and effort in building relationships with is capable of carrying on a long-term relationship with you. A support agreement is an official agreement for both you and your client to an ongoing relationship. So again, it's going to be another way to solidify the relationship that you've established as you get to know your prospects. So your support agreement is one of your first official documents that tells you that you are engaged in a long-term relationship with the person that's signing it. A support agreement is proof of a relationship that has evolved over time. Again, it's proof that you've put in significant time into building this relationship and that you've established those important elements of knowing, liking, and trusting your client and vice versa. So it's really going to your support agreement is going to act as proof that you have gone through the process of evolving a relationship. And again, to talk a little bit more about this and to look a little bit more in detail about the support agreement and its place in your sales cycle and in your support contract package, you want to review Module 4 of the Computer Consulting Kit Home Study course. It's going to give you a lot more details about different elements of your support contract package that are going to be really important to building your business. And as a review of the evolution of sales, there's a pretty specific evolution. It kind of varies in terms of with each individual client. The sales cycle is going to be a little bit longer, a little bit shorter, depending on what the client is like. But in general, these are the things that you're going to be looking for as part of this evolution of sales. First of all, you're going to be evaluating prospects, customers, and clients in the sales funnel. So you want to ask yourself who is where in your sales funnel. And then you want to ask what benefits you're offering to prospects, customers, and clients. And you want to also ask yourself how you can best address prospects, customers, and clients' needs. And then how are you going to answer questions from prospects, customers, and clients? And again, the whole concept of this is that it's an evolution, so you need to let your client relationships evolve. So your goal really is that you're taking each target from prospect or suspect to qualified prospect and new potential customer to new customer for initial and major installation projects, and then finally to your end goal of a long-term steady client on a mutually beneficial monthly support agreement. The goal, of course, being in a more general way of becoming an outsourced virtual IT department for each client. So that's really your end goal that you should be thinking about as your sales process evolves. So first of all, what is a support agreement? Well, a support agreement is a formal agreement between you and your small business client for you to provide IT support and ongoing maintenance of his or her computer systems. Again, it's your agreement to become this virtual IT department, this outsourced IT department.
Do you want more of the best, steady, high-paying computer business clients? Then sign up for free proven computer business tips now at computerbusinesstips.com. Again, that's computerbusinesstips.com.